Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Tonight we are going to aim to complete Shadows over Loathing. I did look up how many chapters there were, and it sounded like there were 6. Plus an epilogue or something. And we should be right at the end of 5 at this point. So yeah, that's going to be our goal tonight. Last time we came here to the, what is this called? Gray County. And visited a number of farms here. Oh, we finished the shed here, so that was a big thing I wanted to do. Yeah, I think we're pretty much wrapped up with everything here. We just have to go face the sort of guy in charge here, the antagonist, I guess. Jasper here wanted us to help everybody in this store with their problems before we went. So that's what we're going to do now. Jasper is poring over his mission plans. What's our mission status, Jasper? Iola says she's ready to deal with the guard out front. Gwendolyn's all set to spring the gate. Zinnia's armed and dangerous. Well, only a little more dangerous than usual, I guess. Oscalusa's confident she can get us into the inner sanctum. Grover's got Big Betty ready to blow, and Farina says the getaway car is good to go. I guess we're as ready as we're gonna be. Let's do this. Alright then, here goes nothing. I think you mean here goes everything. You kids and your enthusiasm. Don't get so fired up you'll burn yourself out. Whatever, let's go. Got the squad together here. There's a guard patrolling the front of the fortified refinery. Let Iola handle him. Iola sachets up to the guard, holding a glass of milk. Well, hello, handsome. Couldn't help but notice all the hard work you're doing. Keeping this place safe from intruders. Well, that's my job. Yes, ma'am. And you're doing such a good job, too, darling. I was just saying to myself, there's a handsome young man who must be so thirsty after all that walking. I simply must bring him a little pick-me-up. Oh, that's very kind of you. I could use a glass of milk. The guard drinks the milk and instantly passes out. Iola shoots you a wink as she strolls back to the car. Go get him, Tiger. Nice work, Iola. That was her contribution. Gave him milk. Fantastic. Gwendolyn is messing with the gate controls. Gwendolyn has removed a panel from the front of the control box, revealing a mass of gears and cogs packed with grease. Give me a hand with this, would you? Is it going to have all the fingers still on it after? Yeah, no worries, kid. This little gizmo I've been tinkering with is going to do all the heavy lifting. Just need you to hold the panel open for me. Hold the panel open. Gwendolyn slots his little gadget into the control box and casually flips a switch on the back. It makes a little whirring sound, which becomes a loud whirring sound as it engages the control gears, and the gate slides open. Gwendolyn looks extremely satisfied. Nice. What is this? Oh, different kinds of oil. Crude oil, perverse oil, vulgar oil, unrefined oil, refined oil, classy oil. A well-made but otherwise unremarkable office desk, very practical. From the memos and so forth, you gather that this is Baron Hellstrom's personal desk. Pretty much all that's in it is business-related papers. Oh, except for the weird leather pouch. You grab the pouch and close the drawers. A leather pouch with a weird spiky glyph stamped into the flap. You found it in a desk at the Helco refinery. The pouch contains a stick of pink chalk, a black candle that smells like French fries, some old dried oregano, that's a guess, and a crumpled receipt. The receipt is to the SIT library for overdue book fines, and lists the book's call number 13343152319. Weird. This locker is not locked. Unsecure pants? Don't mind if you do. These pants are designed to provide all the support you need when you're swinging a refining hammer. This is a pretty big safe. The keys in there must be real important. Oskaloosa pulls out her meteor shard and carefully rotates it rotates it into just the right position in space to create a small wormhole. Okay, the other side of that wormhole should be in the inside the safe. I just need you to reach through and unlock it from the inside. Is that safe? Can't you do it? I have to hold the shard in the right, just the right position so the hole doesn't close and slice your arm off. So no, it isn't safe, but also no, I can't do it myself. Fine. You reach through and jiggle bits of the safe mechanism until you hear the latch click open. Then pull your arm out of the hole with a relieved woo. Woo. The safe opens to reveal a single key inside, which makes the word keys on the outside a real exaggeration. And now that you've grabbed that key, it's just a lie. Key to the oil baron's bunker. Nice, I got the key. Right, that's my bit done. Well, I'm heading back to the car. Good luck. Grover's moment is approaching. Xenia is ready for action. Jasper is studying the bunker door. What's next? Jasper gives you a quizzical look as though he's afraid he accidentally included a child in this heist. We unlock this door and go in the bunker. Right. The door is locked. Go inside. Oh, geez, is this a bomb? Yep, ain't she a beaut? She's big as heck. No, don't worry, it's a shaped charge. Pretty much all the blast force is going to go straight into that wall. Pretty much? Well, were you planning on standing right next to it? Can't recommend that in any case. Go ahead and light the fuse when you're ready. Do it. Grover sits and admires his handiwork. He'll head back to the car soon. Jasper seems uncharacteristically nervous. What should we do, Jasper? I am forced to admit that this is as far as my plan goes. I think you might have to figure something out on your own here. Oh, okay. Well, we have a lot of containers with shadow things in them. Oh, it's that guy from your dream. He doesn't look like he wants to be interrupted. Interrupt him nevertheless. Who in tarnation are you? You got about to the end of this sentence before I kill you deader than most people are aware is possible, bucko. Mysticality and spooky armor. I thought we could actually leave. Well, nice try, you yellow-bellied varmint. If I weren't so busy, I would literally tan your hide. He beats several kinds of hell out of you and throws you out of his bunker. Oh, well, okay. That's annoying. I just wanted to put on the gear that would let us pass that other check, but I guess we can't do that. Just fight him. Shadowy creatures coalesce out of the air around him as you approach. What is he about? He's got 66 HP right now. Intends to empower his shadowy allies, increasing all their stats and max HP by 6. Well, we definitely want to kill them all before that happens. Which we should be able to do. Yep, 1 AP left. Double the damage of your next mysticality attack. $21. Could do 42 damage to him. Oh, plus 3. 48. Huge. Plus 4 damage over time. That is death. Holy cow. He got cobbed. You won. Eat that capitalism. Yeehaw. Woo. Hey, Jasper. What do we do with the big central machine thing? Jasper strides up and hurls a big monkey wrench into the side of the machinery, which immediately starts exploding. Sometimes the traditional ways are best. Come on, we gotta get out of here before the whole place blows up. The front panel of the machine blows off, and what looks like an old farmer's sickle flies out of it and clatters on the floor. You quickly pick it up. Cursed sickle. Whatever this infernal machine used to do, it is no longer doing it correctly. Poor guy must have been forced to sleep in his sinister, reality-threatening shadow facility. Forget I led with poor guy. A cool little replica of an oil pump. Since this place is in the process of exploding, you should probably be moving towards the exit instead of away from it. Well, you know, there was stuff over there. Now he's only guarding the ground. Should probably move that guy. Karina is standing next to her souped-up limo, beaming with pride. Well, everybody, that went better than I could have ever expected. Just goes to show the old crew still has some life in it after all. Although clearly I gotta hand it to our new member, Turnagus. We couldn't have done it without you, kid. Nah, shucks, it was nothing. Nonsense. You deserve one hell of a reward for what you've done today. Unfortunately, most of our money is tied up in savings bonds, so you'll have to settle for my cool shades. Ooh, thanks. Now it's time for us to get back our retirement. I got a shuffleboard game in 20 minutes. See you all around. Iola gives you a big hug and everyone leaves with a wave. Bye. Let's do it again sometime. Well, there we go. +7 spooky armor and Moxie. These sunglasses are cool both because they are stylish and because of their association with cool crimes. Model pump jack. If somebody asks you where you got this, you'll have the hilarious opportunity to reply, "My name's not Jack." Oh my god. Plus 13. Spooky damage. Mysticality base. It's probably not going to be like that when we uncurse it, though. Okay, well, I guess we're heading right back. If we hadn't been... If my voice hadn't been so tired last night, we definitely could have knocked that out before we wrapped up. Okay, so... Antiques. There we go. Hi, Jessica. I found the sickle. It was, well, there were some bad implications about the whole situation with the shadow monsters and the government. Not that there weren't already, but this is turning out to be a pretty big bite to chew. That's disquieting, but it fits in with the readings we've been getting from the Detectotron. What kind of readings? Get some sleep and I'll tell you in the morning. I want to look up some stuff first. Get some sleep, she says. Here's a big old cliffhanger, she says. Not the two most compatible ideas. Does that say 11 messages? You check... Oh, no, it's probably 2. But it's two lines. I've only ever seen 1, so... Seeing 2 ones next to each other. You check the message pad next to the phone. There's a note for you called Dawn T with a phone number. There's a message from Rufus at SIT. Call the mob back. You dial the number. Oh god, he's back to this. Salutatory greetationings. Oh, come on, man. Greetationing. Oh, that's terrible. The person who has activated this telephonic mechanism and with whom you are now conversating is known as Don Toblerone. I thought your boss said you had to keep it brief now. We devised and then agreed upon an arrangement deemed satisfactory to both parties. Let me guess, you're paying the phone bill. Your guessing prowess is preternaturally efficacious. That's what they tell me. You got another job? Once again, the particulars of this undertaking are being held escrow and will be transmitted to you come on, dude. Oraliously. Jesus, by our colleague who... Greasy Steve, got it. Okay, bye. And Rufus at SIT. The number you have dialed is not in service. Please hang up and... Rufus? Oh, it's you, Turnigus. Sorry about the subterfuge. I had to tap into the university line to get a phone down here, and that isn't, strictly speaking, legal. Anyway, I think I figured out the next step in building my quantum telecommunications device. Can you come to my lab as soon as possible? Okay, see you soon. Uncurse. Oh, yeah. We have the cursed fishing rod as well. That was not a quest item, unlike these other ones. That was something we just kind of happened upon out there. Let's... I guess, yeah, we'll start with that one. The machine winds up, whirring and humming at odd intervals, casting about for some elusive frequency. This continues for some time, and you begin to have difficulty breathing. Just as you fear you might pass out from the incessant cycling, suddenly stops with a pop. The curse has been removed, and you can breathe once again. The fishing rod's curse now swims in the very depths of the machine, daring any astral fisherman about to come down and get it. Go fishing. Oh dear. A bunch of singing fishmen. Oh. Choose me. We are a hookhead. Is it just these three here? Will you choose this one tonight? To make mischief, I'm a wretched soul. Chaos is fish sticks' only goal. Well, almost only. See, I'm very lonely, and to you I won't lie. Tonight I'd like to die by your hook and then be cooked. Fisher sticks. Nobody knows a trout as sweet as saucy Mr. Calvin Meat. I'd like to kiss the other trout on the tails or thereabout, but I'll tell you my most base desire, to be fished and thrown into the fryer. Mr. Calvin Meat. Or nobody sees and nobody woos. Poor old invisible glub glubbifer Lou. Glub glubbifer Lou. But you could make this Lou, sir, a winner if you'll rebirth me upstairs as somebody's dinner. Let's do Fisher sticks. Whee! Well, that was easy. Your mind tingles. The fishing rod's curse has caught another fish today, and you get the feeling the more fish you help him catch, the happier he'll be. Wait, who is he? You just know deep in your gut that this curse is a man. Not in the way that sailors talk about their ships using female pronouns. This isn't a male curse. This curse is a man. Great. Excuse me? A cursed fishing rod, stripped of all eldritch magic and mysteric. The once cursed fishing rod is now perfectly banal. Actually, it looks pretty lousy, which doesn't matter much because the line was dismissed along with the curse. Great. There's 3 buttons on the machine. Uncurse, project. That'll be to project into a previously severed curse, and then neither. Remember this happening before. Oh, so we can change, I guess, the fishman we chose for the rod. Let's do the sickle. You submit the wretched and writhing sickle to the machine. Handle first, as is customary and polite. The curve of the blade cups your palm, licks at your skin. You shudder. The shadow cast by this thing is long, and it is its yawning shade you feel the span of the universe. In its yawning shade. This one is different. This is the deep magic. There is something about this sickle. What was it used for, perhaps? With your eyes closed, you can almost see it. Long stalks of wheat drifting in the blue moon. The corn folk in a burned circle, dancing stripped to the waist. Up. The sickle's up in the air. Oh, you're going to see it. You're going to see the mystery. Yes? Honk. The machine snorts the curse up into the singular domed nostril. That's a good, clean sickle now, ready for reaping. In the chair, you think you hear chanting and the stomping of dancing feet. The curse of the sickle awaits in the machine and is preparing for something. Corn. Nick? Aw, hell. Nick was standing by the trunk a second ago. Nick was supposed to stay with the car. The road maps where you left it, but Nick sure ain't. Take the map. You got it. For whatever good it's gonna do you. This field's so far away from anything. Take the keys. You nab them. Not like Nick to leave these lying in the ignition. This thing ain't going anywhere on 4 flats. Engine's fried too. Damn it. Nick, I swear you better not be in there. Just a spare tire, no jack, and a copy of The Terminator on tape. Watch The Terminator. Get real. Close the trunk without watching The Terminator. Things are going from bad to worse. The last and only house on the road. Hey, anyone home? I need help. Well, that's not okay. Oh. Do you know what this is? Huh? A certain forge-bound golem smithed this blade for me. Asked him to make a weapon that could kill even you. Huh? I can find you now wherever you go, Turnigus, and I will cut you 1,000 times until you are dead. That's not my name. You're looking for someone else? Die now. When you wake, you will see me again. Run away. Whoa, what? Oh. Whoa, what's your deal? I fear, child, that the Dellin of the day is murder. Yeah, I think I got murdered by a scarecrow. There's a bad rot in the woods today. I cannot say whence it came. Me neither, I guess. We're back in the Fedora curse. Oh. What is this? I don't like this. What's going on here? This thing is actually hunting us, it seems. Through all of the other curses. Ave, barbarian. Excuse me? From what tribe do you hail? Dad's folk are Irish? And what brings you to these parts? Getting chased by a killer scarecrow? Yes, this is a wild part of the world indeed, but do not fear, civilization is coming. And that'll get rid of the scarecrow? I will certainly civilize him. Great, looking forward to it, bye. Are you gonna murder me? You having some trouble with our language, I see. Oh, hello. Aggie and Grimhild have but one tongue between them, two if you count their fists, but I like to make sure I'm understood by all I meet. With words, not axes. There's a scarecrow trying to kill me. I do not pretend to have an answer for everything that happens in the world, my friend. Some things, I believe, happen for a reason. Not me being murdered, though. Ah, but is it murder or self-defense? Wait, what do you know? Oh, not so much. As I said, I do not pretend to have an answer for everything. I gotta go. Ayla. Don't know how to say that. Kimis? Something Kimis. What? Rhodeus Gutiska Razda? Oh god, I don't know. Nifravja. You know how to kill a scarecrow? Nifravja. Okay, well, bye. Oh. Got me at range. And we're in the baseball game. Gosh, don't look at me, ma'am. I'm a numbers man. Team accountant. I don't know from baseball hardly at all. Can you help me with a scarecrow that's trying to kill me? That don't sound much like numbers. No, more of a scarecrow that's trying to kill me. Way over my head then. Sorry, miss. Right, well, bye. Look, I'm a conservative gentleman. I like my ham plain and my class divides entrenched in law. But when it comes to winning baseball games, I'll try anything. Even putting in someone who's wandered into the dugout during play. What do you say, rookie? I'm in, coach. Then step up and take a bat, because it's your first game that's yours to keep. I wonder if this could do some damage to that scarecrow. Whatever you do with that bet on your own time is your business. Right now, I need you to get out there and win this damn game. Yes, coach. Throw the compasses at me. Or... oh boy. What's that guy's problem? We're here again. Well, howdy there, stranger. Welcome to the store. Though I reckon ain't much here to interest a nice young gal like yourself. See, we only sell dusty books and sorts here. Ain't nothing more exciting than that going on here. No, ma'am. Can you help me with a scarecrow that wants to kill me? Well, now, that's a tough one, sure enough. Can't rightly say I know what to do about that, ma'am. See, you gotta understand, us cowboys, we're a dying breed. We only know one way, and that's the way of the West. All these new technologies and sciences that are coming in, well, I reckon the world's fixing to put the old cowboy out to pasture. West is north now. Say that again? What's what now? They changed west to north decades ago. Ah, jeez, ma'am. Why'd you have to go and say a thing like that? Are you okay? There really ain't no place for the old cowboy no more, huh? Guess not. Oh God. Space to taunt the scarecrow. Oh dear. So we must have to defeat this guy. That better not be blood on this seat. Taste it. Get out of here. That's sick. Okay. Sick axe. Travel lightly. Ave. Is there anything else we can do here? Doesn't seem like it. He just shows up randomly and murders us. Ill wind blows in the woods for little girls. You mean me? I'm 19 years old, and if thou were felled, we might count thy rings. But this is not a threat, I assure thee. I don't even understand it. Specken to me not, for I know no thing of murder. Must be nice. Any idea how I can stop getting murdered by a scarecrow? I do not wish to be troubled by thoughts of murder. I will specken on this subject no longer. Come on, you gotta help me out. Thanks so much. Oh no. Yeah, so the scarecrow must be the curse that... oh, here we go. Break in with the bat. Oh. Hello. This is my hiding place. Find your own. You fool. Oh. Oh, we're here now. He looks serious. More questions? I've already told the detective everything I know. I cannot stand any more delays. I'm traveling with 19 suitcases of exotic rubber to make new and exciting wheels at the factory. Scarecrow is trying to murder me. 2 murders on one train. Highly implausible. To me, the most likely explanation is that there have been no murders and the professor died of natural causes. And my scarecrow thing? Perhaps a mere broom that fell on your head? They say that train brooms are very sharp. Who says that? I'm not an encyclopedia. At the 11th hour, a new suspect enters the picture. Where were you, madam, at the time of the professor's murder? I got no idea. Probably being chased by a scarecrow with a sickle. As an alibi, most preposterous. I must insist that you remain in this train car until this case is solved. You're the boss. Please, this is not a good time. Oh, you're telling me. This is exhausting. Anyone else want to give me anything? Is there a reason we're still coming back here? We can't go to the book. Ouch. It hurts every time. Some kid. Please help. You gotta help. There's a scarecrow trying to kill me. Isn't that interesting? A killer on the loose and a murderer on this train. Hardly a coincidence, wouldn't you agree? No. Seems to me the great detective ought to be chasing the killers that are already out there rather than harassing innocent bystanders. Wouldn't you agree? Is that an option for me? I can get a detective to chase the scarecrow? Boy, I'd like to build a machine to make that detective see sense. But I'm a wheels man, miss. That's my bag and I'll die in it. Cars, trucks, all that good stuff. Well, anyway, best of luck to you. And also with you. Please, miss, return to your seat. There's no reason to be concerned here. All will be well as soon as our great detective realizes the power he has, his great powers of deduction and observation, and uses them. When will that be? Soon. Soon. Can you help me with my scarecrow problem? The detective can only solve one crime a day. A good coach will try anything once. Well, I tried it, and now I'm certain. I'm done fielding players who aren't on the team and don't have any baseball experience. That's fair enough, yeah. But you can keep the bat. Good luck with any and all non-baseball dreams. Thanks, I'm really inspired. Sorry to lose you, miss. Oh, and we're back here. Hey, cat. Can you help me? Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, behave. Oh, behave. Oh, what is he, Austin Powers? Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, behave. Get away from me. Honestly, baby, I wouldn't hurt a fly. Super old phone. All 911. I'm sorry, the number you have dialed is not presently in operation. What numbers can I dial? I'm sorry, no numbers are presently in operation. Put the phone in your pocket? Who are you? Click, hello? I'm taking this. Anything I can take, I will. Hi, can you help me with something? Naturally. Welcome, patron, for this establishment is indeed an antique store, and I, its proprietress. Being such, I can assure thee the establishment and its personnel are put to no other purpose than safe and legal trade of antique goods. Never mind. There's a scarecrow trying to kill me. A scarecrow. Why, that would make an unwelcome assailant, and a vexing predicament. But how can I be of any assistance, being as I am, an antique store proprietress, and not a farmer or agriculturalist? Okay, never mind. Apologies, and company. How else? Is that what that says? Apologies, and company? And how else may I be of subject to thee this fine afternoon? Leave her alone. Oh, hell. What are we doing with this phone? This is definitely the most unsettling of things that has happened. Don't like how he seems to know who we are. When even we don't. Can't do anything here. I wonder why it keeps bringing us back, though. Oh. Well, that's sad. Get on with it. Oh. Hello. I think I took a wrong turn there. Quite the contrary. You and I were always fated to meet. Seriously? Why? Time does not ask why. It only moves in a single direction to a single destination, and that is this place. Oh, okay. Do you know why we have met? Hope it's about my scarecrow issue. It's not your scarecrow issue. You are pursued by a creature whose blade carves the flesh of reality itself, who must decide how you are to kill it. How am I supposed to do that? The sickle is a powerful blade, but I ask you, what is the one weapon that cannot be bested? A submarine, a flamethrower, hate, time, rock, huge rock, rock and roll. I mean, a flamethrower. Have you learned nothing? Time is the only weapon for which there is no defense. The sickle was a powerful blade for its time. Time. Like all tools, it was made obsolete in successive generations. While the scarecrow wields that sickle, he can only be defeated with a more advanced equivalent. Do you follow? Sure. What tool replaced the sickle? Flamethrower. No, lawnmower. The lawnmower. You must build a lawnmower. How do I do that? Oh. He killed me with his cross thing. I have to build. Any idea where I can get a lawnmower? Alorn Mower. No, I regret I am unfamiliar with this man. How about a thing that cuts grass? Thing that cuts grass. No, I regret I am unfamiliar with this man. You're useless, bye. You don't know what a lawnmower is, do you? Fair lady, forgive me, but I cannot answer the question. The first rule of warfare is never admit to anything. Okay, whatever. It's alarming that he killed the time guy, since he hasn't gone after anybody else. Oh, he did kill the crow as well. Know where I could get a lawnmower, coach? I don't deal in farm supplies, lady. My job is inspiring young men to reach the top of their baseball potential. But do you have, like, a lawnmower in your house that I could use? I don't even know. You'd have to ask my wife. Can I? Are you joking? The secret to a successful marriage, kid, is keeping one's spouse away from all teenagers, whatever the cost. What do you mean, whatever the cost? Don't test me. Good talk, coach. Back here again. He's got a crow thing over there. Yeah. They sell any lawnmowers around here? Still at the silence thing, huh? Know where I can get a lawnmower? Bored. This is boring. What about you? Do you know how to build a lawnmower? What need has a girl for weapons of the wood? Scarecrow, man, I told you. There's no scarecrow man in the wood. If there were, it, like all sinners, would be would be pruned? Oh, like pruned? Pruned by mine blade only. Can I have your blade? Oh no. Killed him too. Well, can you make a lawnmower? No. No? Okay. I can make anything with wheels. So yes? Oh, sure. Will you make a lawnmower? I'd love to, Mix. Wheel and axle machines are my bag. But I've got a problem. See that detective fingering his mustache at the end of the car? Yes. That washed up gumshoes got it in his head that I did something I didn't even do. A murder. Can you believe it? Murder's not my bag, miss. My bag is wheel and axle machines, as I've already told you. It's pretty unlikely that someone would have both wheel and axle machines and murder in one bag. Wouldn't you agree? Get to the point. I'd love to make you a lawnmower, but I can't do anything while that man over there is investigating me for murder. I'll see what I can do. How is this case going? Slowly but surely, I am pulling at the strings that will lead me through this labyrinth of lies to the murdering minotaur at the center. What the murderer does not realize is that with this string, I am making for him or her a noose. So good? There's nothing good about murder, ma'am. Something tells me that boy didn't do it. No doubt the young man himself who will protest his innocence to anybody with ears, and even those without, but I suspect he knows more than he lets on. Why? Because, my dear, everyone knows more than they let on. Maybe it wasn't even a murder. What do you suggest? Natural causes? An accident? Or an act of God? Yeah, like any of those, whichever one you think. I think that it is just what one of these passengers would like us to believe. The question is, which one? None. I think none. You look tired. Want a break? Be sensible, ma'am. The common criminal longs and lusts for what they call the distracted detective. The critical moment in which I allow my guard to slip. It must never happen. It cannot happen. Boring. This case is boring. Some respect for the dead, please. But I admit this is a routine case. It certainly does not tax the gray cells as thoroughly as certain past adventures, such as last year's locked room mystery, in which a locked room was murdered. But there's nothing a murderer should fear more than a bored detective. For as certainly as the sun sets in the morn, so shall he bring all truths to light. I reckon there's more interesting murders you could solve. Assuredly so. But one that could happen here, now, in this train car? An unlikely prospect, I think. Please, you have bothered me enough. Allow me to conclude this investigation, and perhaps I shall turn my mind to your more interesting murders. You're making a mistake? I shall not be distracted. No. Kill him instead, please. Was there anything? Oh, he's gone. Oh boy. Good day to thee, fine patron. How may I be of subject on this day? Do you know how to build a lawnmower? A lawnmower. Why, that is a new one by me, good patron. And if there's one thing in which I, as an antique store proprietress, do not traffic, it is the new and modern. Keep thy machines and labor-saving devices, madam, and I shall be perfectly content with an old-fashioned book or end table. Fine, whatever. She's just saying the same thing here. Oh, both of those go there. Oops, so does that. Play chess, absolutely not. We just need to get somebody else murdered, I guess. Couldn't help overhear you muttering vaguely about wheels. Ah, that information is commercially sensitive. You must forget you heard it at once. All I said was wheels. Shh, shh. Alright. Could you help make me a lawnmower? You mistake me for a mechanic, madam. I am an automotive executive. Oh, it is true, there was a time when you would find me in the garage, greased up and elbow deep in the guts of a jalopy, like my father on the farm, when he helped the cows give birth. Okay, but lawnmower? Can you help me out or not? No, my company does not make those. Fantastic. But that's not possible. I saw you die. Yeah, weird, huh? How can this happen? How can a person die and then return to life? I am pursued by a creature whose blade carves the flesh of reality itself. I can make no sense of it. No, I must insist that you explain yourself. What is it? Some sort of deception? A mystical illusion? I must know. I must. I swear I will not rest until I have the truth. It's all above my pay grade, man. Later days. No, come on, that's not fair. I don't think that detective will be bothering you for a little while. Great stuff, really great stuff. It'll give me plenty of time to complete to make my escape, from wrongful conviction. Now let's talk about your lawnmower. Yes, please. I can make you one, but I'll need parts. Lucky for you, a lawnmower is pretty simple. Just need 2 blades, 2 wheels, and a good sturdy handle, and some sort of metal rod or tube to serve as a roller. So I go and get all the components of a lawnmower, and you do what exactly? What do I do? From a few inert objects, I give the lawnmower its get up and go. That's pretty important, wouldn't you agree? Would this work as a handle? Baseball bat? No, that's a baseball bat. Yeah, I know, pal. I'm improvising. Wood's a fine idea. That'd work well, but that bat's just not long enough to make a handle. I'll be back with the parts. Don't wait up. Oh no. Oh, didn't even see him. Okay. Can we get anything else out of this? Oh, take the wheel. Scarecrow better not slash this wheel now. It's important. Well, all the wheels in the car are important. Take the Terminator tape. No! Need to get this back to the store anyway. What about the chessboard? Anything here? No! He's showing up pretty quick now. Best of luck with your career. I don't see anything here. Sickle me already, you goon. See if anything is in that shed with the crow, maybe. No, just sadness. Can we get the guy's axe? Oh, hey, weird question. Mist and wonder are thick in the wood, and questions trouble me not. Are any of your branches long enough to be a handle for a lawnmower? And if they are, can I have one of your branches? I guess that's 2 weird questions. Naturally, I have no branches, girl. All that grows belong to the woods. Totally. So is it okay with the wood if I have one of its branches? Branches? 'Tis a sin, girl, but there's no cutter and to punish me for it, is there? Oh yeah, he got killed. Yeah, I didn't kill him though. You saw that, right? You ask questions, girl, but I ask in none. The tree, the monster, whatever it is, it breaks off a whole dang limb. Yeah, that ought to work. Now go and speck not one word of what has happened here today, or there will be a new murder in the wood. Doesn't bother me, pal. I get murdered every 10 to 20 seconds. Well, there's his axe. It's yours to swing as you please. Oh no. Here, have some stuff. This is a blade, right? No mistake about it. What is that, a transfire axe? More of a purifying blade carried by a woodsman against sinners. Right, that was my next guess. Car wheel. Take good care of this now. That's a promise. Nothing dearer to me in this world than wheels and the machines that use them. Nothing dearer? No girlfriend, boyfriend? Huh, of course. I love my mother, but romance? No, ma'am, I'm married to my work. And if you're married to your work, you don't work a day in your life. Is this a good handle? Is it? Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. I'm being rhetorical. Yeah, that'll make a fine handle, all right. Just need to chop it up and put it back together in the right shape. If the branch starts screaming, don't worry. Never do. What else do we need? Blade, handle, a long metal roller, and a wheel. Okay, so we need the roller. Doesn't sound like there's much left after I do all that, but okay. Anybody got a roller for me? Let's cut to the chase. I need wheels and you're a wheel guy. It's true. I am, as they say in your country, a wheel guy. Furthermore, it is true that I am carrying on board many suitcases of exotic rubber to make new wheels at my factory. And it is true, with my automotive experience, I could probably roll some of that rubber into a little wheel for you, as my mother needed dough. But why would I? Because your life depends on it. Wrong. It is because you helped my young friend over there. He is coming to work with me, you know? Together we will do wonderful things with wheels. So you'll need me a wheel or whatever it is? My friend, I've already done it. Can you make me like one more? I cannot. This one wheel has used up all my 19 suitcases of rubber. Wow, that's very, very wasteful. No, when I sell the wheels, it is for a lot of money, so I am not wasting rubber. Thanks, pal. Except that he just gave it to me for free. Oh no. Ruined his business. Where are we getting a metal rod? Give me one of those clock hands. I don't think there's anything in here for us. Metal rod. No, not here. Maybe one of you? No. There's gotta be something here, right? We didn't get anything here. Oh, what about... Aha. Oh, no. No, it's a... No. I was thinking maybe the, one of the pendulum arms or something. Nothing there. Nothing here. Gotta be something. We got the wheels here, so it's probably not here. Oh. Gotta be here, right? Anybody? Oh. Hey, you think I could get that other guy's axe? An unexpected request. Why? For what purpose? Building a lawnmower to mow a scarecrow. Ah, is that necessary? As I told you before, I wonder if this sickle is only trying to protect itself. Scarecrow. I didn't say sickle, I said scarecrow. Yes, I spoke in error. Forgive me. He tilts his head back to the sky and closes his eyes in rest. Guess he's done with you. Oh. You. Aggie knows more than most think. Who's Aggie? I am Aggie. I speak your tongue. What do you want? I hear you talk with old man. I give you axe if you help Aggie. Yeah, sure. Aggie needs axe to fight Empire. If Aggie have better weapon than Empire, he need no axe, understand? Yeah, that's the same thing I'm doing with my scarecrow. I'm gonna beat him by getting my hands on a lawnmower to beat his sickle. You just need some advanced technology, right? Slow down. Aggie does not understand all words, but advanced technology, this you get? Those are the words you understand? Advanced weapon, advanced technology weapon for Aggie. You get, I give axe. Have a copy of the Terminator. Now this is very advanced for you. No offense. What's this? What this? It's like a videotronic device. Very advanced. Aggie kill Empire with this? I think you could do a lot of damage to history with that. Very advanced. Good. You have axe. Aggie do not need. Try not to alter the timeline too much. A gold eagle perched atop a metal pole. Ah, there we go. Grab the pole, tossing the eagle aside. So that should be everything, yes. Let's get me back to the train. Somewhere. Nowhere back here. Oops. Clicked out of the screen on accident there. What the heck? Put me back on the train, please. Oh my... What? Yo. Train. Train me. I swear to God. I've been everywhere but the train. Train now? What the heck? There we go. This looks pretty sharp to me. Very much so. I must admit, you are making far more of a success of this. What? You're making far more of a success of this than I expected. You ain't humoring me, are you? I can make me a lawnmower, but you can make me a lawnmower? Wouldn't say I could if I couldn't. I'm not a car dunce, contrary to what you might have heard. Don't really know what you're talking about. I'm not. I got you another wheel. Wowee. Or should I say, wow wheel. That's a juicy rubber wheel worthy of Signor Andretti. Well, the guy over there at that table is the one who made it, if that's what you mean. Who you mean? That's a great man. Mind that you don't. I don't want you running him over with this lawnmower or anything. Don't get that idea. Didn't have that idea up until you put it in my head, but no, I won't do that. Does this roll enough for you? Does it roll enough for you is the question. A vehicle's like a steak, miss. No right way to make it, just gotta be made the way you want it. Aren't steaks supposed to be the best cooked rare? Yuck, too wet. Is this piece gonna make my lawnmower too wet? No, just right. I've got good news for you. 1 second. The dog is losing his mind downstairs. I'll be right back. Okay. I got good news for you. Is it about my lawnmower? You mean this lawnmower? Wow, that was fast of you. It's a simple machine, miss. Shouldn't take anyone more than a few seconds to build a lawnmower. Only there's a problem. Of course there is. I hate cynicism, miss. That's the problem with our generation. Excuse me? It's the darndest thing. All the pieces are there. It should work. But it's like, if I didn't know better, miss, I'd say the machine doesn't want to run. How is that possible? Can't say, miss. I'm a humble engineer. I can build the things, but this is getting into questions of whether machines have souls. I don't know how to get a machine to believe in itself. I don't know who could do such a thing. Thanks for some of those things. We can't check our inventory. Any idea how to make a lawnmower work when it doesn't want to? Is your lawnmower in a union? Ha 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 ha. But for real though. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I enjoy a good laugh. Coach. Surely the coach can do it. I have a lawnmower that doesn't work. Can you help with that? Doesn't work? No such thing. Won't work. Maybe it's just like the rest of these boys. Maybe it's tired. Maybe it's had a hard day. Maybe it'd like to go back to bed. Well, I'm not standing here in the pouring rain so I can go back to bed. I came out here to win a damn baseball game. Give that thing here. Give it to him. The coach rips the lawnmower out of your hands and screams into the blades. You're wet. You're tired. I can't help you with that. We can't control that. We can only control one damn thing in our lives, you understand? One damn thing. You tell me, yes or no. Are you a baseball player? Yes. Yes, coach. Oh my gosh. Now get out there and you play. Yes, coach. That man is my hero. This is the last damn time. Hey, it's over for you now, you goon. I went and made myself a lawnmower that beats your sickle. You speak of sticks and stones, tools only. There will always be Shadow, Turnigus Carter, and thus you will never be safe from me. My name is Ashley Dingus. Now I need to know one thing. Where's Nick? Nick, what the hell? It's nothing personal, Ash. Oh, okay then. It ain't you. It's this guy I gotta kill. Turnigus. Why? Don't have a choice. It's something that goes way back. Got a debt to the Shadow. How long this been going on? I figured since time immemorial. Time memorial? Immemorial, but I think they mean the same thing. Hell, I don't know what either of them mean, if I'm honest. Now, I know it's awkward and all, but you mind if I slash you one more time? I think this one's gonna do it. Mow your boyfriend. A long and confusing vision with several words and concepts you did not understand. You leave the machine not a little less sure in yourself in the world, but pleased nonetheless that the sickle's curse has been destroyed. Package for you while you were in there, Turnus. Package came for you while you were in there, Turnigus. That's, is there a return address? Oh, we got the lawnmower. Just says, I'll see you in 66 years. Never heard of it. Maybe it's in Utah? Take the lawnmower. Your lawnmower. Mysticality plus 6 physical damage. Causes 5 bleeding. And the sickle is the same thing, but it's only 3 bleeding. The lawnmower prevails. An elegant weapon of war. An elegant weapon in the war of order against chaos. This is dangerous, but only to people in its immediate vicinity and not the entirety of existence. Is this busted or what? Smoking. Well, that was a hell of a journey. Time to pick a tenant for the last vacant storefront, of course. The first applicant is Rodkin's Fine Jewelry, a jewelry store that could really class up Plunkett Street. Second is Bertram's Bakery. Oh, okay. These are all ones we've had options to take before. Truncheons and Bludgeons. Let's do the jeweler, I guess. Okay, I'll get him moved in, and that's the last of the available spots. Thanks, Charles. You look around for somewhere to place the doll-sized chemistry set and decide to set it up on your desk. You put the model oil pump on your shelf. It continues to belch out nasty black smoke. That's probably fine. You put the music box on your tchotchke shelf, frightening all the other tchotchkes. Better them than me. The music box from the Mulross house still sits on the shelf, just waiting. Wind it up. You steel your nerves and turn the crank. Gain Haunted. What does this do? +3 spooky armor. And we have the chemistry set. We can craft potions now. Yeah, we really have not gotten any crafting supplies. Like, at all for a couple streams now, I think. I don't know what that's about. Caterman Cola, tickle our tentacle buddy, and go to sleep. Exceptionally fitful dream. It's a good thing your bed isn't like this in the waking world. Oh, that's our bed. Huh. Your grade school lunch gentleman is levitating behind this counter. He just glares at you like he did in real life. See what's for lunch today? Oh no, it's pan-fried werewolf ears. See what else there is. Diced demon lungs. Barbecue skeleton fingernails. Stir-fried bat guts. Diced vampire livers. Deep-fried goblin noses. Peppered spider kidneys. And so on and so forth. Hello? A clock whose time is running out. The symbolism here is anybody's guess. Pendulum is outside of the box. Oh. Hello. Wow, Noelle is really freaking out about this dream. Duh. Huh. Dream you must be more scared of chickens than real life you. Oh my god. Okay, this is actually pretty scary. Nice work, brain. You. Me? Get the hell out of here. I'm busy. Wait, are you the real you talking to me in my dream, or am I making up a dream version of you? I don't have time for this vaudeville act. Scram. Jeez, what a grouch. Okay. And we're back. Grab that haunted effect. And all of our other little bonuses here. of which don't really do anything for us. And let's just throw on a couple of temporary buffs. Weapon attacks apply 3 poison. Physical armor, moxie. That's pretty good. I want something that increases our AP or AP regen. I just don't want to use that one if we have a increased max HP. Yeah, let's do that one. You drink this substance, which is entirely unlike tea. Tea is a liquid, for one thing. Slurp, slurp. And then food. Creamed ice gives AP regen. Max HP and, max HP and AP. Be okay with that. Mysticality and magic weapon damage. One of everything. I'm pretty sure this one was good last we used it. I don't know if it's always the same though. Moxie, stench armor, and spook armor. Yeah, sure. As you leave your room, you notice a letter opener stabbed into the door, pinning a sheet of paper to it. Hey Jessica, what's this document knifed to my door? I didn't look, figured it wasn't any of my business. You didn't see anybody come into this room and try to murder my bedroom door with a letter opener? I was busy. Wizarding license renewal form. Dear Turnigus Carter, we were unable to find any record of your wizarding license on file with the Municipal Records Office. Please use the enclosed form to update or renew your license accordingly at your earliest convenience. Monetary fines and or magical curses may be levied against you as penalty if this matter is not resolved. I was supposed to have a license for magic spells? Well, yeah. Can you imagine the chaos otherwise? How'd you not know that? I became a wizard in a dream, and none of the dream people explained the regulatory structure to me. You better get it taken care of before they turn you into a trash bin for community service. Take care of it where? The DMV. It's in Government Valley. Where's that? Down the coast a ways. It was the nexus of all things red tape related before things started getting weird. People don't go there much anymore, unless they absolutely have to, like you do. Yeah, to fix this bureaucratic nonsense, that's almost certainly a trap. Definitely a trap, but you have to go anyway. And that isn't the only reason why. Oh, you found another artifact, huh? Kind of. What do you mean, kind of? Well, it wasn't there yesterday, and it's too, I don't know, big, powerful, strange. It's just, to just be a regular artifact. I pegged the dial on the detectotron. Oh boy. Oh geez. Yeah. Well, how do I get there? Hang on, I got a map here somewhere. Wait, a what? A map? Is it a real map? Or just another one of the vast array of non-map things you keep referring to as maps? She glares at you and shoves an honest-to-goodness, according to Hoyle map into your hand. Wow, Jessica, this is a real breakthrough for you. What else do we have here? Charles, no. Talk to the cat. Pet the cat. Suppose we could talk to it. Let's change some shoes. Had these on for a bit. Did, I feel like we got some shoes somewhere that, oh, there it is. Yeah, these ones I'd put on, but I couldn't really tell what they did. Because you just kind of walk normal, but it makes little cow noises and leaves hoof prints. I think we found those in the swamp and couldn't see the hoof prints under the swamp water. High heels. Birkenglocks. No. I like the ones that change how we walk, not just the sound. Sandals are like that too. Do we have a mirror? No? I do like that one. Iola and Xenia are here chatting away. You know who I haven't seen in ages? Wasco. Oh geez, that guy. He was so good at distractions. Whatever happened to him? Join the other side. What, really? Didn't have much choice. Feds caught up with him and made him pick between spying for the Secret Service or prison. Last I heard, he retired to it on a government pension. Acts in stage plays sometimes. Well, well, well. You appreciate hearing gossip, even if you're not sure you know who they're talking about. Hi, Dan. Right back at you, baby. What's new? Here's a cut of the profits, baby. Found some ice. Cool, baby. Uh-huh. Found some onions. Great. I can't wait to start making martinis for people who are bad at choosing a good kind of martini. And I found some bitters. Bitters? How sweet is it? How sweet it is, baby. And I found some cherries. Nice. These will be the cherry on top. This is still all he has. Okay. And these folks should be on there. So they're married. These people are obviously celebrating their recent nuptials. You shouldn't bother, and you shouldn't bother then. Shouldn't bother them? Anyway, well that's that's cute. First time you come in here, they're on their first date. Oh, it is dark and rainy. Here's our new jewelry store. This reminds you of your favorite Sherlock Holmes story, The Case of Assorted Jewelry. Fancy jewelry, fancily presented. Hi, my name's Turnigus. Hello, I'm Dorothy Rodkin. If you want a ring or amulet or whatever, old Dottie Rods will fix you right up. Cool. Mysticality, physical armor. Mysticality Moxie, Moxie Stench. 2 additional combat items. Heals you and your allies for 1 HP each round of combat. Spooky and Sleeves armor. Okie doke. Well. I really want to focus on just getting the story finished up, but I do want to stop at the hobo camp because there's a number of people that we sent there recently. On the side of a discarded hot dog in the gutter, you notice a rare form of lichen. Squeeze some grease out of it. And this one here is new. It's Beatrice from Max Farm. Still dressed as a sheep for some reason. Hiya, Beatrice. Oh, hey. Thanks for the tip. This place is great. Why are you still dressed as a sheep? Well, firstly, because I came to the realization that not only have I gotten really gotten used to being a sheep, I've actually come to like it. It just feels right, you know? Okay, what's the secondly? Stuck zipper. Aha. Ask about the hobo code. You know any hobo code you could teach me? Sure thing, I know some farm-related hobo code. He teaches you a few symbols, most importantly, pointing out the differences between the symbols for grain and fertilizer. Thanks. I wonder what the purpose of that place is. Never been able to do anything in there. Oh, hi, thanks for the tip about this place. Everybody's been real appreciative about my corn and my cooking skills. Guess I was being selfish before. It does feel good to share and help folks out. Oh, that's great. Have you been doing a lot of cooking? Yep, been making a lot of cornmeals. Out of cornmeal. Anything I can do for you? What's cooking? I've tried a few different things, but everyone liked my cornbread best. So mainly just cornbread. Here, let me cut you a piece. As thanks for helping me out. Oh, thanks. Anything I can do for you? Max HP and regen. We talked to him already. Oh, this one's new, I think. Hi again. Hi, thanks for helping me out before. Since Cornelius arrived, I have the ingredients to make proper drinkable moonshine. Well, I say drinkable, but honestly you really shouldn't unless your liver is accustomed to this sort of stuff. I made a whole batch just for you, to pay you back for the hat. Maybe you could use it as engine fuel or a bomb or something. Wow, thanks. Set an enemy on fire for 10. Do we have the beans guy here? Beanie. You know anything about bean magic? You got that on account of my name? Well, that and the fact that you mentioned cooking beans. Yeah, I did a bit of bean slinging back in the day, but there's no money in it since those dang whistles got everywhere. Whistles? Some company went and put little plastic whistles in their cereal boxes for kitties, you know? But the noise the dang things make is the exact noise that makes bean magic go all fluey. And now they're everywhere. Found one in that junkyard, in fact. Here, you take it. Wash it off before using it. Weird. Thanks. Okay. You selling anything? Gymnast shoes. About time we got some new shoes. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just seeing if there's any new dialogue with these. Man, there's a lot of them here. Was this guy new? I think he was new. Hey, Walter. Oh, hey, thanks for telling me about this place. This is a fine little community. Glad, nice you're settling in. Glad, nice you're settling in? Nice, glad you're settling in. Yep, I'm accustomed to the solitary life of a fisherman, but it's nice to have some folks to come home to at the end of the day. And nobody's complained about the smell. Well, good. You know any hobo code you could teach me? Mostly fishing related ones, but sure. Everyone should know the industrial chemicals dumping spot sign in particular. Oh yeah, I bet you get weird fish there. Got one with 2 butts once. Do you mean tails? Nope. So about those secret plans. Turnigus, you have been extraordinarily helpful. With your aid, the population of this camp has grown enormously. I believe I can trust you enough to reveal my full plan to you. Ooh, what is it? I'm reliably informed that there is a small, sparsely inhabited island in the Eastern Ocean that is somehow unaffected by the passage of time. My intention is to gather as many hobos as possible and sail there to establish a marvelous, sparkling city of total freedom, unimpeded by this country's laws and social mores. And I shall name that city Obopolis. That sounds fantastic. And thanks to you, I believe I have enough people to make this fantasy a reality. I am in your debt, Turnigus. I cannot imagine there are many more hobos out there that would join our cause, but please locate them if you can. On it. Okay. And anything from you? No. Oh, this guy. He was in the vampire's den. Ah, Turnigus, good to see you again. Hi, Croesus. How are things going here? Quite well. I believe I'll be able to fund some important projects for Letters here and His Majesty. Nice. Society may look down on us hobos, but nobody turns their nose up at gold, except people who have a very rare and unusual allergy to the smell of gold. Did that not do it? Hold on. Oh. They had the option to ask him about hobo code, but I pressed it and it just seemed to end the dialogue. Okay. There are things we could do at some other places, but I'm sure they let you come back and do the rest of the side quests after you beat the game or whatever. So maybe I'll save some of those. The finale. Wander off into the desolation, rubble, and burned out buildings. For once I have a map. This bench has been covered in spikes, so no vagrants are tempted to sit on it. That's all we got here, huh? Wow. Well, we're supposed to go to the DMV. You discover a terrifying obsidian statue towering above a block of bombed out apartment buildings. It's that horrible wizard lady, Dark Noel. We cannot topple it. Looks like somebody failed their not abandoning your car test. This column is covered in necrotic hyperfungus. You carefully collect the spooky essences of the fungus without dislodging any of the deadly spores. This hydrant has multiple things wrong with it. Seems like it's spewing out flies. Is this phone ringing? Somebody's calling, but that's not a normal ring. Maybe it's an international call. He looks sad. Oh, he's not bothering anybody. But this isn't the one. I don't want to talk to him. I understand. I'll burn the telephone then. Wait, what? Whoa. The telephone is in use. Okay. Well, here it is. The obvious trap you're about to step into. Go in. You steel your nerves and grab the door handle. It's a wanted poster. Not for you, fortunately. Woo. The dreaded number dispenser. DMV number 451. Okay. Only 10 before you. That doesn't seem too bad. Did one of the Hex Rock monsters escape SIT's quarry? Why would it be at a DMV? I don't think we ever encountered these. Hi there. So, what brings you to the DMV today? Not exactly enlightening. Would you mind if I cut in front of you? Come on, please. You're made of rocks. You operate on a geological scale. You literally have all the time in the world. Shatter it. Hey, this might be a little rude, but let me pickaxe you a question. You smash it into magical gravel, which vibrates angrily and disappears. Sorry. Bye. I have to... Oh. Somebody left. A kindly looking old lady. Hi ma'am, what brings you here today? No, not much. I just need a new staple removed from these old documents. Yeah, can't you just pull it out yourself? I tried, dear, but it's a titanium staple, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. You see. Would you mind if I cut in front of you, ma'am? I certainly would. I've been waiting my turn patiently, and so can you. We have the titanium staple remover. Didn't know when we would ever use that. Here it is. You're in luck, ma'am. I just so happen to have a titanium staple remover here, and I was wondering if I was ever going to find a use for it. Oh, how marvelous. You effortlessly remove the staple from her bundle of documents. Thank you very much, dear. Now I can spend the rest of the afternoon knitting cozies for my collection of vintage machine guns. She leaves with a wave. You're welcome. Bye. Next, there's a robot waiting in line. Does it need a license to drive itself? Hi, robot. Robot does not react. Hello? Hey, robot. Nothing. It must not have a voice command interface. Hey, robot, mind if I cut in front of you? You move to step in front of the robot, and it points a laser gun at you. Oh. Try to blow it up. You see a little door on the back of the robot that says Danger, Self-Destruct Mechanism. Upon opening it, you find a panel with a 4x4 array of little sliding tiles numbered 1 to 15, plus 1 empty space. However, they're not in the correct order. Solve it. You make a half-hearted attempt to solve the puzzle, but eventually get bored and annoyed, and slam the door shut. That doesn't have anything to do with any of our puzzle things, does it? Where are those? Puzzle box. We had a ring too. Oh, let's just fight it. We're plenty strong. Ouch. Removing 5 AP. Unacceptable. Oh, he's only down to... Oh, wow. Still have 4 AP, though. He's at 8, so... Goodbye. And this guy... You won. So much for that little robot uprising. A hulking, ticked-off minotaur. I guess I could have just said a minotaur. Hey buddy, what are you here for? Ugh, I don't know. It's so annoying. Driver's license? I can't drive. I don't fit in any cars. I have to ride the trolley to work. That's not so bad. Lots of people ride that like a horse. Oh, what do you want? I'm too mad to have a conversation right now. I was just wondering if you'd mind if I went in front of you. I'm kind of in a hurry. Hell no. Get back. Ask about his magicalness. Maybe you need a magic license? I don't know any spells. I just hang around in mazes and labyrinths and Swedish furniture stores. Do you need a license for being a magical creature? That would be hugely racist. That would be like if I needed a license for being Greek. Oh yeah, geez, good point. Maybe you just don't need to be here? What? What do you mean? It doesn't seem like any of the stuff they do here applies to you. So I came for nothing? I've been wasting my time? Yeah, I feel your pain, but I think that's the case. Damn it, do you know how long it takes to get in and out of that labyrinth? He stomps away angrily. Sorry, bye. This guy is dressed in a slick black suit and has the impatient yet nervous air of someone who is used to outranking everyone except the government. He's pretty clearly a mob guy, probably a low-ranking capo. If he was higher ranked, He'd have someone to wait in line for him. Hi there. What are you here for? Taking a vacation to Rome soon. Gotta get a photo so as I can renew my friggin' passport. Look at all this paperwork. Can you believe it? Outrageous. My pop's citizenship papers weren't this complicated. Wow, geez. What do you want? I ain't here to flap my gums. Would you mind if I cut ahead of you in line? Yeah, I'd frickin' mind. I'd try it and I'll cut you up. Reveal your mob connections. Listen, I'm in the family and I need you to clear out of here. I'm on business and I'm in a hurry. Oh yeah? Well, if you're in the family, then who's your capo? Don Toblerone? And if you don't believe me, you can ask him. Are you kidding? I don't have time to ask that guy what's for lunch. Oh, I don't have time to ask that guy what's for lunch. Fine, I'll go. He leaves in grumbling. Ciao. Look at this man's soulless eyes. Was that a swarm of bees? You're gonna have to wait your turn to figure out how to make your turn come faster. It is finally your turn. Show the clerk your form. The clerk takes your numbered ticket and looks over your form. Turnigus Carter. That's me. To the right and through the mouth. Come again. The fluorescent lights flicker for a moment. The room is no longer... Oh, Jesus. Let me take that again. The fluorescent lights flicker for a moment. The room is longer than it was before, and there is a giant demonic mouth hovering in the air. To the right and through the mouth. Well, how about that? These are mostly bulletins about what to do when your car inevitably develops multiple flat tires, flips over, or bursts into flame. A gnashing maw of shadow. It seems to want to swallow you. Let it. The giant mouth hacks you up like a hairball into an office that can clearly only belong to Dark Noel. How she got it to snow in here is anybody's guess, but it's probably dark magic of some kind. All of these presents are labeled not Turnigus. Dark Noel gives you a cheery little wave, then cracks her knuckles. Time to do this. Thanks for coming to my little where are we going? My little Crimbo party, Turnigus. Not that there was much of a chance of you pulling a no-show. People say I'm obsessed, but all wizards are obsessives. All I had to do was make you jump was take away your license. I don't need a license to take you down, Noel. I consider it my civic duty, and I'll do it again just like I did in the swamp. That was just a fluke. And that swamp doesn't have any Crimbo spirit, but now you're on my turf. Well, if you think I'm going to switch allegiances and join your Dark Crusade or whatever, you've got another think coming. I wasn't going to ask. I hate your guts. Fine, I hate yours too. Fine. Good. Challenger. Enough talk, Noel. Let's settle this like real magic users with a traditional wizard's duel. How charming. Gladly. I'll even be magnanimous and let you go first. Give me your best shortcake. She places her palms forward, launching a huge brick of buttery cookie straight at your head. Stiff breeze. A quick circular motion of your arms conjures a shield of semi-soft cheese, deflecting the shortbread harmlessly. You throw the shield forward, but Noel dodges to the side. So you've decided to fight dirty. Who's naughty and who's nice is decided by the winner, dear. Counterattack. Monterey Jackhammer. Steam explodes from your palms as you hurl a massive pointed log of mild white semi-hard cheese at your opponent. Meet me under the mistletoe. Leafy green darts. Hold on. Leafy green darts. What? Oh. Machine gun as a verb. I was so confused. Leafy green darts machine gun out of her hands, shredding your attack. You dive and roll to escape as she redirects the remainder of the spell at you. Ah, you wish, lady. Don't flatter yourself. Let it snow. A blizzard of snow and ice gusts towards you with gale force power. Defend. Muzumbrella. Your magical barrier protects you just long enough to outlast the storm. You cast the ragged tatters of it away as you stand and prepare your next attack. You'll never defeat me without all your allies and familiars. Maybe you've got a point. Provolone Wolf. A howl pierces the air as a pure white wolf dashes out from behind you and charges at Noelle with its fangs bared. Tinsenticle. Tinsel tentacle, I guess. Glittering silver vines are up from her hands, entangling and shredding the wolf. Tinsenticle? It's clearly a... okay. It's clearly a portmanteau of tinsel and tentacle. Come on. You did Mozumbrella for crying out loud. Mozumbrella makes perfect sense. Tinsenticle seems, I don't know, kind of dubious. Your face seems kind of dubious. 6 geese a-slaying. A whirlwind of white feathers, steel talons, and honking fills the air, streaming directly at you. Oh, we don't have enough mysticality. Lose. The magical geese shred you to ribbons, and not the pretty gift wrapping kind. This must be why people don't eat them at Crimbo anymore. Too pointy. Ouch. Oh. Well, okay. If it lets us do that again, I would like to. These are all +1s. Do we have any other? Well, okay, that's a hat. Is there anything that's like a +2? No. Okay. What are we getting from our food and potion? Oh, we were only off by 1. Let's replace that swamp shroom effect with something that grants mysticality. Deviled egg. Probably. 1 and 4, 1 and 5. Shadow salad. You eat the salad and begin to laugh a hollow, dead laugh. A pleasant numbness spreads within you, soothing darkness. Muhahaha. Rematch. We're just gonna go on through here. This is all the same. Defend. Roque Fortress. A tower of blue-veined white marble surrounds you, protecting you from the honking, slashing assault. When the noise subsides, you dispel the tower and step forward. Dark Noelle watches carefully, preparing for your next move as you twist your fingers around in a complicated gesture. Asiago to hell. That is insane. I was trying to come up with the names for the stream today. It took me like 10 minutes. I was just coming up with different cheese puns and stuff. And I considered Asiago, and I even thought, I actually almost went with Asiago go to hell or something like that, but I was like, it's a little too strong, I think. That's crazy. Anyway, you take off, sprinting towards towards Noelle, who is expecting a spell that does not exist. Oh, in the second it takes her to realize your bluff, you covered half of the distance to her. Furious, she whips her arms into the air. Black lightning coruscates around her hands as she screams. Belize. Power through. Oh, okay. You keep sprinting. Noelle's eyes are dead black. Her hair is whipping around her like snakes. The black lightning in her hands has coalesced into the shape of a grinning skull. Navi de string cheese theory. You whip a thick, fibrous strand of string cheese at her wrists, tying them together and interrupting her spell. What? And then you punch her in the face. Ow, by doze, you jerk. That's foul. Finish her. Your fists slam into her repeatedly, too fast to be followed by the human eyes. Gouda, 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 gouda. Dr. Noel collapses to the ground, utterly defeated. You're naughty. I'm nice. Go ahead. Finish me off. Make it a red crimbo. I think I've proved my point already. I'll let you out of here alive if you promise to leave the country and never return. Huh. Maybe you are the nice one. Alright, I'll leave if that's what you want. Or you can open your present. My present? Really, it's my present, my second form, but I didn't get the chance to show it to you. It's really cool, but if you want to see it, you'll have to fight it in regular combat. Hell yeah, let's do this. Oh. Well, that's not as Christmassy as I thought it might be. She looks like, which one was it? Lovecraftian creature. Shub Nigroth, I think. Gotta hand it to her. Her second form is pretty sweet. Shame about having to actually fight the terrifying thing. Nah. We'll be fine. Probably. 94. Intends to cause an avalanche, dealing 11 to the whole party. That's not that bad. And we can deal 14 with Mind Melt. 5 times. Yeah, she's definitely gonna die in this turn. Action economy. You won. Wow. Maybe it'll be a holly jolly crimbo after all. Ho ho ho. Noelle's peppermint striped desk. This is less a desk and more a gift wrapping station. You don't find any information about Uncle Murray, but underneath the paper, scraps and ribbons of blank name tags, you do find an important looking key. Key to the Black House. All right. Let's just go there. It's a cracked concrete planter in front of a once great edifice. A sad little plant is breathing its last. Take the breath. You carefully collect the sad, creepy little wisps of oxygen. Wow. The action here is clearly not in that direction. This gate is seriously locked. You slide the key into the lock and turn. Both key and lock suddenly disintegrate, leaving the gate unsecured. You're too late. Ow. What? Turnigus? Hello. It's Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray, are you okay? Surprisingly fine, kiddo. Not sure why they didn't just murder me, but I'm glad they didn't. Me too. We've got to stop the president from doing whatever her crazy plan is. Darn right we do. But wait a minute, what's that? What's what? You got something behind your ear. Meat. Jeez. Don't ever change, Murray. What happened to you? Well, Jessica told you that how I've been hunting a series of cursed artifacts, right? Yeah, that's how I found you. We've been using the Detectotron to find more of them, to try and follow your trail. So Charles got that thing finally, working finally. That sure would have saved me some trouble. Anyway, a fella sold me a pen that could only write obscenities. Turned out with a little coaxing, you could also get it to write its real owner's current address, which was here. I wrote that letter to you before coming to stake out the place. They caught me while I was snooping around. Who's this president woman? I don't know much about her, just that her name's Margaret something. 11 years ago, her barn exploded. That's where all the artifacts came from, I think. They were stuff that was in the barn at the time. That must have been one heck of an explosion. No kidding. 5 years later, she's city comptroller, and now I guess she's shadow president? Whatever that is. What is she planning? Wish I knew. She built some kind of crazy machine, but I don't know exactly what it's for. With the amount of shadow energy she's collecting to power it, it can't be anything good. How do we stop her? Well, she set up 3 big, weird pylons, or obelisks, or something. I think their function is to pull shadow energy directly out of wherever it comes from, and pump it into her machine here in the Black House. So we should destroy those? Yep. Ideally before her machine does whatever it's meant to be doing. Destroy 3 things. Good. It's nice to have a specific, straightforward goal for once. Where are they? Somewhere in Government Valley. Past that, I'm not sure. I guess that was all of my questions. Well, all the immediately relevant ones. Then we better get moving. Yeah, let's go. Beam. Whatever this is measuring, you don't want any of it. You aren't getting in there unless you've discovered the secret to phasing through solid steel, which I'm pretty sure you haven't. This machine indicates the level of ambient awfulness. You can't even figure out what you can't even figure this thing out enough to sabotage it. Jesus. Uncle Murray looks worried but relieved to see you. Okay, it's all the same. Right, so it said somewhere. Why is this new? Isn't this where we came from? A howl splits the air and reverberates through your guts, the entire length of your guts. A massive black dog, or something that was once a dog, or perhaps something that was never a dog, stalks out of an alley and opens its mouth to reveal an entire Expo Center knife shows worth of fangs. Yeah, pound a Tindalos or something. What is this thing? Shadow-tainted dog. That is a lot of poison. 18. They're all 18. Okay. Well, we have 25 damage and Stilton splatter here. That'll do the job. You won. Bad dog. No, I guess mouse. I guess that was it. Army recruitment. We'll start at the bottom. You find yourself in front of a forbidding building, the crumbling ruin of some old government office. Its bureaucrats now replaced with regular rats. Its bureaucrats now replaced with regular rats. I see. Explore it. You poke around through the sad old offices and hallways, lamenting the fall of the reliable old structures we once depended on. Is this really the future? You sigh. A couple of minutes later, you find an old safe full of meat, and your mood improves dramatically due to the short-term windfall. Woohoo! This car is in great shape except for one thing. Wander off into an endless expanse of abandoned cars, about a quarter of which are on fire. The soda machine has knocked itself over in an act of conscientious objection. See if there's any soda left. There is, but only one. Modern Army soda. The can says, "This isn't your father's cola," which is a bold move considering how many of today's soda drinkers lost their fathers in the cola wars. This rock does not belong here. There's something nasty crawling around on this chunk of rubble. There's that strange ring again. Good, he's up. Do you like to play with matches, caller? Sure. We all do. This is not the one. I understand. I will burn... No, I want this telephone. Then I will get it for you. Hey, wait. Oh. Oh. The door to the army recruitment office is square, olive drab, and menacing, just like the army itself. Hey, it won't budge. It's probably just as well. You have zero interest in joining the military. Okay. Telephony facility. Maybe we can find out what's going on with these phones. Creaking and gibbering, a horrible half-animal, half-plant, half-alien, half-shadow creature slithers out of the darkness. It makes a high-pitched noise and starts sliming its way towards you. If it turns out that this thing is actually from some ancient hyper-intelligent progenitor race, I hope they're at least a little embarrassed to know about how gross they are. Oh. That was a lot of damage. Shadow-tainted growth. What is going on with the bottom of that thing? 15, 32, 29, 29. Definitely want that dead. I don't take more than 5 physical at a time. Well, then I suppose we'll... Oh. Do some of this. Got rid of a couple of them. Boosting shadow creature stats by 3. 21 damage and 7 bleed to D'Artagnan. Okay. Well, we can kill this guy. And... can't take more than 5 at a time. Poison them both for 5, I guess. Poor D'Artagnan. Six and 9. Oh, right. It's physical damage. They can't take more than 5 of. You win. Take that, whatever you are. Good grief. What are you? Okay. So this is the pylon thing you mentioned, Murray. Never saw a diagram or what have you, but looking at it, I think it's a pretty safe assumption. And I just have to destroy it. And the other two. But yes, destroying them should cut off the majority of the power to the president's machine. And presumably unseal the Black House. Easier said than than easier said than done, though. That thing's made of pure umbratanium alloy. Pure what now? Shadow metal. Gotcha. What can we do? Well, as scary as this thing is, it's still just a machine, and if there's one thing I've learned that Charles Wallace wishes I hadn't, it's that every machine can be broken somehow. Do you not get along with the uncursing machine? If it was up to me, we'd be doing it the old way, on a stone altar at a conjunction of ley lines. The uncurser is much faster though, I admit. Anyway, point is, there has to be some way to disable this. If you can't come up with anything else, we could just fight it. Also, you might want to answer that phone. Probably just a wrong number, but at least we won't have to listen to it ringing anymore. We can fight it? Yeah, it has defensive protocols. In case it seems like someone shadow-attuned might be trying to subvert it for their own ends. Since we've been handling those artifacts, we've probably picked up a little residual shadow stink. Yeah, that makes sense, so what do? If we just approach it while thinking about controlling it, it should transform into fighting mode. Do you want to try? Let's deal with this. Payphone is ringing. Hello? Turnigus? This is Johnny, the Hobo King. My secret Hobo King powers alerted me that you might be in need. How'd you know what number to call? I just picked up my phone and it connected me to you. Is that not how phones work? Well, anyway, yes, I do need help. There's a big weird pillar thing here that needs to be destroyed. No problem, I'll send a crew of hobos immediately. Thanks. Wow. This twisted pylon has been destroyed. There's one. Smacked to death by homeless people. Murray's expression is a jumble of excitement, awe, and fear. It's maybe unclear from the picture. One down, 2 to go. At least now we know what we're dealing with. There's nothing interesting here at all. Time to move on. To the prison. Arf, woof. What's up, boy? Find something? Oh, well, would you look at that? D'Artagnan has found a flower, a small white daisy growing out of a crack in the gray concrete pavement. Huh. That's a really nice metaphor for struggle against uncaring oppression. Success through constant determination, that sort of thing. Okay, well, best not to read much into it, I guess. Good. Oof. D'Artagnan gains 3 HP regen. Somebody really doesn't know how to park. Some prisoners must have discarded their hat here when they were released. Item and meat drops. A stripy prisoner's hat. Wearing it makes it statistically more likely that you are a robber. Strange ring. Hello? It's for you. That isn't him. I am there in his house now. I am there with him. This is not him. I'll burn the telephone. Lost soul. Wait, who am I? No. Another burned phone. This prison doesn't seem to have very good security. The door isn't even locked. Small wonder they kicked this guy out of the cell blocks. Hi, I'm Turnigus. Weonk. I'm Crimsley, Jim Crimsley. Nice, sounds. Thanks. Takes a lot of practice to get good at the honk monica. Of course, all I got is time. Any chance you want to part with that honky horn? And go back to just playing harmonica? Well, I'll swap it to you for a cracker. Just a cracker? Are you that hungry? Huh? Oh, you're new. It ain't my job to show fish the ropes. Go ask Tetley in 1A. He shows ropes to fish? That's a weird job. Guess I can't think of anything to ask you. See you around. Later. 1A. This guy looks a little shady, you know, comparatively. Hi, I'm Turnigus. Hey, I'm Tetley. You want to buy a cracker? You're selling crackers? How much? 300 meat? For a cracker? Your crackers? New around here, huh? Look, crackers are all what we call gift certificates to the prison chiropractor. We use them as currency. Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Tetley fans out a handful of gift certificates and waves them at you. So, want to buy a cracker? Is it true you show ropes to fish? What? Where'd you hear that? Who's the dirty rattlebox that's been spreading filthy rumors about me? I didn't catch his name. Well, if I find out who it was, they won't be getting any more crackers from me, except to the skull, and it'll be a different kind of cracker. Telly fans out a handful of gift certificates and waves them at you. We have a lot of meat. Buy a cracker. Thanks for your patronage, pal. Interest you in another. Any chance you want to part with that horn? Here you go. Alright, deal's a deal. Super honky horn. Thanks. Can't think of what else to ask you. Deal your moxie and physical to all damage. Deal your moxie in physical damage to all enemies and raise your team stats by 3. That's not bad. 10 damage. And a stat boost. Not bad at all. It's better than the Stilton splatter or whatever it's called there that we always use. Twice as powerful, but we can only use it once. Here's a grumpy looking fellow. Hey there, I'm Turnigus. I'm Rimmel. What do you want? Guess I can't think of anything to ask you. See you around. Okay. The cell is empty. Somebody isn't meeting their crime quota. This guy's getting pretty buff. Well, in the arms at least. Name's Turnigus. Sup? Can you teach me to do that? Teach you how to lift a dumbbell? Yep. Sure, for a cracker. Never mind, I guess. This guy has apparently managed to smuggle in a full-length sword. Hi, I'm Turnigus. Hey, Turnigus, I'm Clive. Nice sword. Thanks. Technically, it's a Japanese-style katana. Huh. How on earth did you get a katana in here? Made it in the prison machine shop out of folded-up license plates. Huh. Can I buy it? Well, okay. I guess I can make another one. I'll swap it to you for a deck of Luckies. Come again? A pack of cigarettes. Cola Wars ration cigarettes. Where do you get cigarettes in here? No, that's not the right one. One. You can't. You'd have to be able to leave and go to a real store. I see. Yeah, they sell those at the surplus store. It's unclear how this guy could be cooking food in his cell, but that is what he does seem to be doing. Hi there, I'm Turnigus. Hi, I'm Ledford. Are you cooking? Yeah, dude. Want to sell me that spatula? Not really, but I do need a box of coffin nails. Cigarettes? Yeah, to help mask the flavor of whatever this is I've been cooking. Maybe some other time. This cell just has bones in it. They must have committed a bone crime. This prisoner is, what is she doing? Hi, I'm Turnigus. Nice to meet you, I'm Donna. What are you doing there? Levitating an orange. Oh, telekinesis? I can do a little of that. What I'm doing is a bit different. More general purpose. Well, color me intrigued. Tell me about your hovering orange. Well, since it's so boring in here, I've been exercising my imagination. And it turns out, if you get really good at imagining things, you can trick your brain into believing they're real. And if you get really good at that, you can make them actually real. Wow, geez. Wait, so why are you still in a jail cell? Well, these bars suddenly disappearing is a little harder to imagine than a floating orange. I see. Can you teach me that? I imagine so, but this kind of power is potentially dangerous and therefore valuable. Sure, of course. But you seem okay. I'll teach you in exchange for a cracker. Okay. This guy must be Wilmer. Hi there. I'm Turnigus. How's it going, Turnigus? I'm Wilmer. Okay. Either this cell is empty or they arrested some air. Let me go get another certificate. You teach this. Great. She puts you through a variety of imagination training exercises, mentally rotating cubes and so on, until you finally got the hang of it. Wow, thanks. Now we just have to find an orange. It works on other things too. Apples? Whoa, whoa. Don't aim too high there. Okay, okay. So what was that, a perk? +1 mysticality and 3 magic weapon damage. Nice. This guy is practicing the most dangerous and therefore best kind of juggling. Hi, I'm Turnigus. Hey, I'm Lewis. Want to sell me that shiv? Suppose I could for a pack of cigs. No. The guy in this cell is ignoring you, and he's doing it really hard. This dark-haired woman glares at you while twirling a sharpened toothbrush in her fingers. Her eyelids twitch as she draws a line across her throat with the toothbrush and makes a sharp get-lost gesture. The prisoner in this cell just stares dead-eyed. Hi, I'm Turnigus. How's it going? What are you in for? Are you okay, bud? So, how's the food in here? Getting along with the other prisoners? Just off in your own little world, huh? I guess everyone has their own coping strategies. You know, I met a librarian I think you'd get along with. The guy's name is Ted. Real quiet. Got a single giant eyeball for a head. It's coming for you, not her. Okay. Nice chatting. Bye now. Looks like you found the source of that whistling. Hi, I'm Turnigus. Hi, I'm Mitch. You're a pretty good whistler. Thanks, I've been practicing ever since I swapped my harmonica to Crimsley. What'd you get in return? Can of stash wax. Sold it to some other guy, though. Huh, okay. Can you teach me to whistle? No. Oh, hello. Seems like this guy is enjoying his mopping. Hi, I'm Turnigus. Hey there, I'm Moppy. Huh, weird coincidence that your parents named you that, and here you are now mopping. It's a nickname. People call me that because I like to mop floors. Oh, I assumed it was going to be a comedic reversal. And then it was. Should I have a nickname? I feel like a hip prison nickname like yours would help me fit in. Well, I'm happy to suggest one if you want. Sure, hit me. Punchy, maybe? No. How does Beavis grab you? No. Sandwich? No. Sousaphone? No. Squeezle? It's pretty good, but no. Bermuda? Sneezy? Clip clop? No. Salty? Gooper? Bike rack? Broccoli? Broccoli it is. That's it. I love it. You got it. Welcome to the family, Broccoli. Broccoli Rob. I will never forget this. Regret this. Or forget this. If you ever need information, Broccoli, just ask me. I overhear all kinds of things while I'm mopping. That's good to know. Thanks. Okay. Chiropractor. This guy basically looks like a doctor. Hi, I'm Broccoli. Hello, I'm Dr. Dixley. How can I help you? Are you the prison physician? Close, I'm the prison chiropractor. What's the difference? Well, a physician heals ailments through specific medications and treatments tailored to that ailment. Chiropractor fixes everything by pushing on your spine. Oh, interesting. Can I get an adjustment? Certainly for 1 gift certificate. Can I buy them from you? Sorry, some hoodlum made off with the whole stack and I hadn't had any more printed yet. Oops, hold on. This adds a very small amount of spa-like ambiance to the room. This poster is labeled bones and things that can be wrong with them. One of the chiropractor's less fortunate customers. Hello. This prisoner seems determined to eat more pepper than food. Hi there, I'm Broccoli. Hi, I'm Nora. Oh, a nice spice jar. I need this one so I can keep eating here without dying of boredom. I have a similar gadget I can sell, though. She shows you an elaborate mechanical pepper mill. I made it from the prison machine shop, but I decided I prefer a traditional shaker. I'll give it to you for a cracker. Okay. The sign on the counter says 1 slop per customer. Without even looking at you, the man slaps a dollop of slop onto a plate and hands it to you. Max HP 7, spooky armor 4. This prison figured out how to improve their efficiency by serving their prisoners a blended up combination of bread and water. Ew. Oh. Went into the wrong one. Give me another one of these. Actually, give me 2. Just so I don't have to come back for the next one. Give me that. Sounds good. Sweet, maybe I can trade this for some decent food. Automatic pepper mill. Deal your moxie and hot damage to all enemies. And heal your team for the same amount. I like that one more than the horn. This door has a big, complicated looking keypad lock on it. You're not getting in there. This guy seems pretty good at lifting weights. Hi, I'm Broccoli. Hey, I'm Bruno. Guess I can't think of anything to ask you. This guy is having some kind of wild time. Hi there, I'm Broccoli. Hiya, I'm Benny. I like your weird ball. First time I ever heard that. Yeah, I had to invent this because we haven't got a basketball hoop. I see. Any chance I could buy that? Alright, I'll sell you it for a cracker. No. These rocks are cold for some reason. A generous chemical company has donated some toxic waste for the prisoners to enjoy. Oh wait. What are these? Somebody's long abandoned herb garden. You gather up some of the essence of hopelessness left in the dried up husks. Give me an adjustment. Great, lie it down on the table there. This is safe, right? I'm a little nervous about letting someone mess with the bones that contain the nerves that let my head communicate with all the rest of my body. Look, just because this science was developed by a man who didn't believe in vaccines or even germs and claimed the techniques were given to him by a ghost during a seance, and also I don't have any kind of actual legal medical degree, that doesn't make me a quack, okay? I know what I'm doing. Plus, science and seance are basically the same word. You twist your spine into a new configuration. Oof, well, I do feel better. I guess that's all that matters. What is this? +1 muscle. Okie doke. Seems like that place is just a way to get, like, some nice gear. IRS Central Office. We'll just go counterclockwise around here. You hear hooting and yelling nearby. And look, the game's nearly over. It's not like you're going to learn to not investigate this kind of stuff now. It turns out to be a small band of roving and or raving maniacs. Seems like maybe their minds got corrupted by the shadow and they weren't reacting to it very well. I guess I'm just assuming. Scream out all your teeth might just be like a fun thing they're into. A hobby. Let's use our spice explosion. Very nice. Pyromaniac, drooling maniac, mad maniac. Yuck. Throwing around a lot of damage. You won. Maybe a forced nap will settle them down a bit. Government cheese, spiked bracelet, Sweet Betsy the maniacal doll. Meat and Skeeter got stronger. Oh, it's a familiar. Wow. Finally, a knife-wielding maniac on your side. Attacks enemies and causes them to bleed. Accessory, muscle, melee weapon attack. People get really intimidated if you convince them that your hand is really a mean dog's head. A paper-wrapped slab of utilitarianism in dairy form. They must have made a lot of this stuff for it still to be around around all these years after the cows came home. Yeah. A briefcase has been discarded among the rubble here. It's full of meat. It's amazing what people will throw away if you oppress them enough. This wheel must have gotten tired of being attached to a car. This brick has sprung a leak. Hopefully next year's model will be right side up. They're calling again. Hello? What will you do on a rainy day when your house is on fire? How will you get out? When you're in the train, who will save you? What do you mean when my house is on fire? This isn't him. I understand. Do you want this telephone or shall I burn it? Give it. Give it to me. Did I get the answer wrong? I don't know what they want. The trunk of this dead tree is covered in frosty lichen. You're liking your chances of getting some valuable materials from this stuff. The local branch of the IRS is looking pretty run down. You'd think they'd have plenty of funds for upkeep. Maybe that isn't how this works. It won't budge. Probably just as well you hate paying taxes. Okay. Vista Hill. You discover a terrifying obsidian statue. Oh, this is the one we ran into earlier but didn't have the mysticality for. Now we do. You carefully examine the statue and figure out that if you file just a millimeter of material off of one of its toenails, it will topple. You grab an emery board from the rubble and make short work of the tall statue. And we have another tower. Okay. It's one of those pay telescopes, but a better look at any of the scenery around here is of no value at all. An ordinary phone booth. Ignore it. Done. The diabolical machine goes about its sinister business. The strange metal pillar thrums, filling its terrible, terrible purpose. If you're totally out of ideas, here's a really terrible one on the house. You could just try punching it with your fist until it stops working. There's so much in there, so rich, so powerful. You want it. It's yours already. Try, are you sure? It might work, but your hands won't anymore. No. Can we fight it? Fight it. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, nothing ventured, nothing gained, except for maybe a lack of broken bones. Look at all this geometry. Oh. Oh, they became a thing. Pilotron Guardian Module buffs all Pilotron stats by 2. Increases elemental and physical armor by 2. Both immune to damage over time. 11 physical armor. Intends to blast each member of your party with shadow energy, dealing 24 spooky damage. No, Uncle Murray's here. Blast an opponent for physical damage, reduce stats by 5. Reduce physical armor by 11. Heal everyone 11, increase their stats by 5. Let's drop his physical armor. Or not. Okay. Maybe we'll save that. $74. I'm going to increase my mysticality by 5. And then 15 damage. Okay, let's just do this. Oh. Only 1 damage. Should have just done that, I guess. And then let's double our next mysticality attack with that plus 5. Look at that. 78. Brutal. You won. The brutalist architectural style doesn't really exist yet, but take that anyway. Brutalism. The twisted pylon has been destroyed. Alright. Municipal amphitheater. Grr. Huh? What's that? The shadows of a nearby alley coalesce into 2 humanoid figures. It looks like they might be shadow cops, because the shape of their heads kind of look like police hats. It's hard to tell with just the silhouettes. Could be shadow mailmen. Grr, arf, arf, arf. D'Artagnan leaps at the figures, which hardly even have a chance to react to being torn apart, before they're already dissolving in the breeze. Wow, good boy. Woof woof, arf. 30 XP. Oh my god. I need a moment. Don't know what's going on here. I was gonna say I want to spend some of our XP. We don't have anything else unlocked here, right? Yeah. Okay, books. Hot armor, meat drops. Sleaze armor, max HP. Item drops, spooky armor. What do we not have at, like... Let's try to bring everything up to at least 90 XP for the next one. $100, 90, 100, okay. There we go. A hot pile of bug diggings. This is both a tragedy and an opportunity. You catch pieces one at a time until you have a whole handful. Increases cold armor by 6. You painstakingly recover this popcorn one kernel at a time from a burning truck. Got a maniac mosh pit here. What is going on stage? Wow. They're calling again. Does it bother you? What? Having to make all these telephone calls? Oh, listen, it's him. Hello? He looks sad. No, he's not bothering anyone. Let's burn him and see what he does. Nope. No, my face. Why is my face on fire? Where'd my hat go? Rude. Took off my hat. A perfect specimen of Cornus conflagris. Collect some of the sizzle. You gather some of the sizzliest bits. You want to join this extremely violent dance? Is this just a infinite bite sort of thing? You defeated those maniacs by fighting like you've never fought before. Rebellious medallion. Yeah, it seems like it. What does the medallion do? Mysticality and +3 to jiggle weapon attacks. Nothing's really going to be better than our monster club sash. Among the region's many dead trees, you spot one shot through with glowing green veins. That's probably an indication of something good. You collect as much of the glowing goo as you can without dramatically increasing your cancer risk. Notice you have no idea how much of it was safe to collect, so that was really just a bit of uninformed reassurance on my part. Thank you. Oh, another stage. Okay. This cold column is covered with cold bugs. You are out of questions. Will you make a guess now? I don't have any more questions or guesses. Can I guess? It is me. I am your dream date. What? I've been your dream date the whole time. If I hang up, will you find me? Yes, I know where you are. Congratulations, I think. Silence. The line is dead. Maybe that's for the best. You've heard too much. Whoa. This payphone technology is amazing. Heard too much. +3 spooky armor. Ask not for whom the phone rings. This rock is extremely cold, but that's not. That's all you know about it because you are not a rock expert. Want to hop on stage and join in a terrible show? Must be another. What the heck? Another thing like we just saw. Wonder if that little guy's a familiar. A nutcracker. Like how the doll was for the others. Ballerinas. Holy cow. They're weak. Oh yeah, look right there. They're weak against heat, apparently. You really told those dancers to go jump in a lake, perhaps a swan lake. Ballet slippers, swan cake. Sparkly tutu. Claus the nutcracker. Lovely. A horrifying little Crimbo buddy. Attacks enemies and reduces their stats. Skeeter's got 8, 9, and 7 for stats now. 40 max HP. I think we've come too far with Skeeter to change him out now. Alright, last area here. You are just straight up being attacked by a giant hovering wad of cancer. Considering that there's still going to be cigarette ads on the radio for another 43 years, and they won't even start banning smoking on airplanes for 60, you think such a direct assault would be unnecessary? Guess I got impatient. Wow. Yuck. Um, 30. And 12. Ew. You won. Who says there's no cure for cancer? Okay. You can't get inside. Someone swiped the steps. It's a real shame they shut down the Federal Bureau of Defenestration. Ew. Well, the diabolical machine goes about its sinister business. It's the same options as the other one. Let's fight this one too. I should mention this fight will be harder than the last one. The pillars know we are a threat now. Yeah, let's go for it. There are 3. Increase all their stats by 5. heal is not necessary, but I'll take a stat increase. And we'll do what we did last time there. Do the +5. Launch a couple of these maybe. Just the one. Ooh, wow. 147. You know, we do another one of these. Maybe 2 more. And then gather our cheese G. 106 damage. Not lethal, but good lord. Immune to poison. Reduces those stats by 9. Mind if I do? Very nice. Can do this again. Yeah, this combination here is pretty wild. Because this doubles the damage for our next Mysticality attack, and it increases it by 3. This increases it by 5, so even if it wasn't increasing this by 3, this is essentially a +10 each time we cast this before we use this one. So that can do some wild damage. It's a base damage increase and then a multiplier. 30, we probably just have enough. Oh yeah. 116. That's some boss killing damage there for sure. You won. The Brutalist Architecture, it's the same text. Okay, that should be all 3. On a deserted street corner, they put up a cast iron statue of a mean-looking army guy named General Bruise. Can't do anything there. Looks like everything here is shut down. You rush into the foyer of the Black House. Murray leads you up a corridor and down a flight of stairs to a huge basement laboratory. The room is dominated by a massive writhing tear in space, seemingly confined to an umbratanium frame. The president is typing furiously at a computer console nearby, but she turns around momentarily when you enter. She glares at you, practically hissing. I knew I shouldn't have trusted that idiot Noel to deal with you. I noticed the shadow flow has dropped back to ambient levels. I assume that was your doing. Yeah, I busted your weird pillars, and now I'm busting you. Oh no, I'd be real upset if you weren't too late. Nuts. Yeah, nuts to you. The portal is open, and after I make these last few calibrations, the Emperor of all Shadows will be summoned to this plane to kneel before me. I will rule this universe, not as a President of Shadows, but the Empress. Wow, that's a much bigger goal than I was expecting. Yeah, well, go big or go home, right? Anyway, don't try to stop me. Without my attention at this console to keep the reaction steady, this thing could implode and turn the whole tri-state area into a smoking crater. Geez, well, okay. Mind if I have a look around? Sure, whatever. Just don't pester me unless you want everyone who ever heard of you to die. Okay. Murray's holding a weird something. What's that? An umbratanium bomb. I cobbled it together from parts I found lying around while you were distracting the president. Good job. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that was intentional. But what's your plan exactly? From what she said, it sounded pretty bad to mess with this stuff. She's trying to summon something, right? I figure by applying enough pressure at just the right time, we can reverse the flow and make an out portal instead of an in portal. Ah, I get it. So it'll suck her out into space and no more problem? Well, not exactly. Or rather, yes, but that's not the end of it. We also have to take care of whatever's waiting on the other side of the portal. Oh. Oh. So you're saying I have to go through first and fight it, aren't you? I don't know if it will be a literal fight or what, but yeah, that's the long and short of it, kiddo. This is the end game. There's no coming back from this. Are you ready? Well, actually, let me be more explicit. This is literally the end game. Once I set off this bomb, you'll go through that portal. You can't come back, and the game ends one way or another. Nothing gets saved after you go, so you can reload back here and keep playing afterwards. I don't really understand what you mean by that. That's okay, kiddo. I wasn't really talking to you. Okay. This workbench is littered with tools. No, it's just this stuff. Bed clearly has not been slept in for weeks. A lot of engineering and occult books. Nothing really catches your eye. Sad little hot plate on a sad medium-sized room temperature crate. At some point, this horrible project must have involved some chemistry. These chemicals are as dangerous as a barrel of monkeys with shotguns for arms. This desk has seen a lot, especially recently. You're scared that if you interrupt her, the entire universe might blow up, or at least the tri-state area. Okay. What do we have on for our food and potions again? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. What time is it? Just about 9. I think what we'll do is we'll do this now. We'll beat the game, and then we'll just fill whatever remaining time we have doing some side quests, I think. I'm sure we have plenty to dip into. But I might not do all of them. I'll probably do some of them off stream just in my free time. I'm not going to go over too much tonight because I got some other stuff I got to do. And yeah, I'm not going to stream an hour or two for whatever's left. But I do want to do them. It bothers me not having side quests completed. Anyways, let's just do this. Murray's holding a weird bomb. Yes, let's do this. Okay. It was good seeing you again, kiddo. I think I got this bomb wired so I can toss it and set it off from here by overloading this other who's it, which hopefully won't end up getting me killed. But whatever happens, you gotta jump through right away. I don't know how much time you'll have. Jeez. Okay, be careful. You too, kiddo. Ready? Yeah. No! Ah! Here goes nothing. Arf, arf. D'Artagnan is coming with us. Resolution. You and D'Artagnan, and the President, and her machines, and a sizable chunk of the floor, appear in the middle of a pale void lit by the just-arrived light of stars that burned out uncountable eons ago. Ah! No! What did you do? Threw a little monkey wrench into your plans. Don't try to act cool about this. You don't have the slightest idea what kind of power you're messing with. Oh yeah, like what? Welcome, playthings. You look over to the right, where you see a hovering swarm of giant mouths and eyes. You get the feeling that this is your brain's best attempt to render what you are actually seeing in a way that won't simply annihilate your mind. In particular, that... Oh. Was this whole deal just a giant monkey's paw? Like, did I achieve ultimate power, but also got cursed to be constantly surrounded by morons? Hey. The portal frame still looks intact. Maybe I can reopen it and fix this. Oh, you can get us back? I can get me back, and then continue with my plan to summon the Emperor to our universe under controllable conditions as intended. Yes? What if I don't want you to do that? Do I look like someone who gives a hot crap what you want? Go away. Go die in the void. Sheesh. Somebody's cranky. D'Artagnan wags his tail. D'Artagnan keeps sniffing the air and glancing nervously at the president. Barring your access to the control console is the President of Shadows. Oh, that background is trippy. The Umbratanium alloy portal frame. Oh. The technology is incomprehensible to you. You inspect the portal frame but can't think of anything to do with it that would help, which implies that you missed some optional stuff, but that's what replays are for. Nuts. Oh. Okay. Hi. She grinds her teeth and ignores you. Any chance I could get you to give up on your plan to enslave humanity and the universe in general? Johnson Christ, if I had brought a gun with me, you would be so dead right now. Arf, arf, woof. What is it, D'Artagnan? D'Artagnan trots up to the president, yapping excitedly. He doesn't seem angry at all. What the hell is this thing? Hey, don't call my dog a thing. He's a very good boy. That's a dog? You've got to be... Why is it wearing Daisy's collar? Arf, arf. Beats me, he found it somewhere. I was going to make everything really nice for dogs. What happened to that? Oh. The humans are garbage, but the dogs didn't do anything to deserve this. Arf, woof. When did I forget? He wanders away from the terminal in deep thought. Good boy, D'Artagnan. That's right, we did get... Well, I guess D'Artagnan got the, that collar from her old house, I think. Yeah, and the whole reason she was doing this is because her dog died or something. Or they sent it away or something like that. Access it. You quickly look over the controls and readouts. It's a complicated system, but you manage to figure out the two most straightforward buttons. The red button will open the portal and unleash the shadow. You will be my trusted lieutenant. The green button will turn off the machine. You will be trapped here with me. Hello. Be not afraid. Hi. Welcome to my realm. What are you? I am what the shadow is the shadow of. Nice job, if you can get it. It's a living. Fight it, surrender to it, try something desperate. Pry yourself away from its gaze. You will be trapped here with me. You will be my trusted lieutenant. Try something desperate? Reason with it? Look, let's discuss your words have no power here. Hey, you seem like a pretty hip cat. Ridiculous. Listen, Buster, you better ha ha ha. Well, you tried. Yeah. I don't know if I should press one of these. And or fight this thing. I mean, I want to fight it just to do it, but I don't know if doing so is gonna... is something that I should do before or after I do one of these. I mean, it would be the green button if we do that. I'm gonna fight it. Maybe. If it lets me. Ahaha. Fight me. Very well. I will give you one chance. All or nothing. Okay. As you draw your weapon, you hear someone behind you. Hi, hello. Gabby is here to give the fight. Come on, Buck. Let's send this warp back to whatever hole it crawled out of. Grag. Bad thing. Kill thing. Kill now. You're not sure how they made it here, but you'll take all the help you can get. Wow. Okay. No, they're not even that strong, honestly. Wow, 49 damage, though. No, they're all 49. Ouch. Two of them are attacking. Oh, it's whoever has the lowest HP. Okay. Lucky us, I guess. Oh, and their mysticality is 42? Those things are so dead. Chomp. Healing 6, recovering 5. Reducing stats by 5. 6 spooky damage to all. Alphonse Gator will speak in forbidden tongues, dealing 6 spooky damage. Or we could drop somebody's stats by 5. Let's just do a little damage. Boom. Oh. Oh, that one's shielded. Get rid of that shielded. No, Gabby. No, Molly. Okay. This one's coming for me next. We gotta kill that one. I'm gonna start by using a combat item, which we never do. Try and get as much in here as we can. Sleaze damage, bleed, restore health, stench armor, bleed, restore an action point, 10 physical damage. Give me shielded. Ooh. Summon a Tin Lizzie. That's also not bad. Hot damage. Summon a tentacle. We can use 5 combat items this turn. What? What? Holy cow. Then I'll take a tentacle. And a Lizzie. Oh, we can't. It's only in Ocean City. And then I'll do a shield on my face. And 15 physical. Confuses them, preventing them from acting next round. 5 spooky to all enemies. Five stench. 50 damage. This enemy isn't evil enough for the holy water to do anything? Are you sure? Hot damage. Well, let's save those until after. Boost our mysticality. Yeah, the fact that their mysticality is 42 is going to be painful for them. Boom. We got 2 AP left. $10 damage to both. Let's summon another minion. And then we'll... Could do this next turn. What are we at now for damage? 38. That's not very much. Let's get rid of this eye. And then take out the other one. Elemental punch. Bite it. No. Not my tentacle. I could drop its stats, I guess. Its mysticality is not super high, so we don't really need it to have its stats high. Usually I don't like dropping stats if they have the high mysticality, so we could use the mind melt more effectively. Okay. He's at 71. We should be able to gather our cheese G and take him out. 82. Bam. Freeze frame. Or dark room. Oh. Well, sometimes the best way to deal with a universe-destroying threat is just to hit it with something until it stops moving. Nice work. After the metaphorical smoke cleared, you found yourself stuck in the weird extra-dimensional space where the final showdown happened. Unfortunately, the fact that you created a temporal paradox before you left the universe meant that you could never come back to normal reality. You waited 1 billion years, and that was only the beginning. Actually, it's meaningless to say it was the beginning. The first 1 billion years weren't any different than the next 1 billion. At least D'Artagnan was there to keep you company. Is there, still, keeping you company. Murray's bomb blasted him past the borders of reality. He drifted outside of the world for a span of time that might have been 5 minutes or 5,000 years. The only way to be sure is to not press a key for 5,000 years. Then you'll know how long that was. A few weeks later, Jessica accidentally activated the failsafe interdimensional homing teleporter Murray had left in one of his desk drawers. She was looking for a pen. Murray was wrenched through the ether and then unceremoniously dumped on the floor of the antique store. They spent a while trying to figure out what happened to you, but they didn't have any luck. Being outside of the entirety of time and space makes you pretty hard to track down. Eventually, Murray gave up and started looking for another relative to help him with his future ventures. Turnagus's place did a brisk trade until the end of Prohibition, at which point it did an even brisker one. When they started televising underground bare-knuckle boxing, Gabby got really excited and joined the league. Their combat style was a mixture of different martial arts that came to be known as super weird fighting. Molly went on to become the most notorious bank robber of her era. She was last seen somewhere in Bolivia. After your adventures were over, Alphonse returned to his terrible family in the swamp. The streets of Ocean City are relatively safe, a few gang fights notwithstanding. King Johnny got the camp loaded into the ocean, with Samuel and Agamemnon doing most of the heavy lifting. With the wind at their backs, they set sail for distant shores. Thanks to Ovid and Croesus, the expedition was comfortable and well-funded. It got a little boring at times, but Dusty brought a deck of cards. Whenever anybody got scratched up or seasick, Doc was there to help provide some medical attention. The nights were cold, but between Beatrice's wool and Calendula's moonshine, everybody kept pretty cozy. They ate creamed fish thanks to Walter and Creamy Steve. Cornelius and Beanie provided cornbread and beans. Mossman provided fine herbs and exotic spices. After a long and difficult journey, they arrived at the land they had promised to themselves. They founded a new nation, a nation of hobos by hobos, for hobos, with liberty and justice for hobos. Marvin went on to set the world record for mailbox sitting. He held the record for nearly a week. He has recently become interested in flagpoles. The bishop's inspection went swimmingly, and the vicar of St. Polycarp's was soon promoted to vice pope. With that whole grisly murder business behind her, Ms. Brewster went on to win the Boarding House of the Decade Award from the International Salesman League. Greta wisely invested all of the meat you spent at her store and eventually expanded into a nationwide chain. 70 years from now, the historical village of Sandwich is still a popular tourist attraction. It's particularly popular among mixed-up hipsters who get it confused with Sandwich, Brooklyn. SIT's astronomy program continued to be no less dumb than SIT's astrology program. To this day, they still refer to ham, pepper, and rice omelet as the Turnagus. In 1981, Munhenge was acquired by the Stonehenge Corporation, renamed Stonehenge Mud, and shut down. With your help, Rona Rasmussen became the first person in history to fly all the way around a swamp. Her fame lasted until nearly a month later, when Charles Lindbergh was seen buying a new set of shoelaces. Aim Quarry went bankrupt after the workers fled in the night. Most of them made it back to the city and found new jobs, which could not possibly have been worse than their old jobs. The loss of The loss of Tom and Kathy plunged largemouth bass and sons into a succession crisis. In the chaos, the bastard reboner returned from exile and made his claim to the throne. The kid with glasses spent a week bragging after you proved his theory about big hands. The plant kid will happily wear Mossman's mustache for the rest of his life. The chemist kid is still reeling from the whiff of the smell of the wisp you brought her. The radio kid still proudly wears the feather you brought him from Barbara Yargara. The kid with the wrench still tells stories about the time you captured the one last time Chupanaranja. The fly girl is still grateful for the chest hair you brought her from Flemberg. Will Hunter learned his lesson. The Molaross place remained uninhabited until the 1990s when it became a hotbed for swinging, sexy singles. With no natural predators to thin their numbers, Macmillan-Cuddy's sheep bred out of control. He went on to become the region's primary supplier of both mittens and mutton. Despite all your efforts, the maze stayed to say pretty much exactly the same forever. Billy made sure of it. The end. Shadows over Loathing. There it is. It is admittedly unsatisfying to see a number of those side quests that we didn't complete before we finished the game. But that only makes me want to complete them more so I can see what the deal is there. And surely we can get a better ending than we got with our in regards to our own fate. Development pets. Bats the dog. Stinko the cat. All credits should have a pet credit. Might also enjoy West of Loathing. I don't remember that being a thing. I might have to check that out. Kingdom of Loathing. That's the whole reason I had any interest in this one. Playing that all those many years ago. Well. There we go. Trying to decide. I was thinking maybe we'd jump back in, but it'd only be for about half an hour. And if I could get started on the stuff I want to do tonight now, that would probably be better. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap up here. What I might do is go back and do some of those side quests on my own time, and I might even record it, but not stream it, or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. But I'll almost certainly be going back in and messing around there. It does bother me to not have some of those side quests complete. I'm fine with not completing certain side quests, but the ones we started, I want to see those finished. Well, yeah, that was Shadows over Loathing. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of reading. So much reading. But I guess it was good practice, which I desperately need, it appears. Not reading, but reading out loud. Still got a good sense of humor after all these years as well. That was a fun little story. Okay. Well, I guess we'll be returning to Rogue Trader and Monster Hunter Rise and working our way through those again. Those are much longer games, it seems. I'm not sure how deep I'm going to get in Rise. I do want to keep playing and see what new stuff we unlock. What new... Like, it seems like there's a whole extra part of the game that we're coming up on soon that I at least want to get a taste of. I don't know that I'm going to commit to like going through everything in Rise. But we'll pick that up next week and do a few streams of it at least. And then Rogue Trader I plan on playing to the end. That might take a while, but I'm pretty determined to get through that one. Yeah. And Sundays we might actually do Pal World now. I'm not sure. I kind of want to wait. I got a group of friends that I was talking to about it last week, and they seem pretty interested in it. So maybe I'll end up playing that on my own time with them. So I don't want to go like super far into it, but I might do one more stream of that on Sunday. So anyways, that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you all for stopping by. Thanks anybody who watched the whole series here. If you stuck with it, I am impressed. But until next time, goodbye.